Parenting today can feel like a challenge, can't it? I mean, I guess every generation could say that. Every generation has its challenges when it comes to parenting. But sometimes I feel like just with the internet and social media and everything like that, parenting can just sometimes be hard. I did a video on the expectations we have as parents, especially of being perfect parents, and why we shouldn't have that expectation. Today, I want to look at the connections. As parents, we need connections with other people. And how can we do that? Because I know for me, I cannot be an island. I need people in my life to help me to be a better parent. And that's what I want to look at today. Parenting today and the connections that we make. Hi, and welcome to Learning Life, and thank you so much for joining me today. I want to look at parenting connections. This is something that I've really been thinking about a lot lately. I did that video on being a perfect parent, and I thought, wow, this could be a great sort of little series on parenting today. Like, what is it like? Like, how do we connect with other parents? Is this something that we actually need? Yeah, I know that I need it. I absolutely need it. And so I want to do a little bit of a series of these parenting today sort of needs. And you know what? If this is something that does speak to you and you like this video, or you saw the other one on perfect parenting and maybe you want to know more in the upcoming series, why not like or subscribe? Send me a comment and just say hello, because I would love to hear from you, because I love making those connections. Apparently, it takes a village. We've heard this phrase, right? It's been coming out again and again. It takes a village, it takes a village. And what's really funny is I looked up, where did this come from? Because, it sounds good. It sounds good. And really, the whole thing about it is nobody really knows exactly where this whole "it takes a village to raise a child" comes from. We know that it sort of became famous again when Hillary Clinton, regardless if you like her politics or not, she used it and she said it, and it became something that even experts were looking at, and sociologists, and yeah, it takes a village to raise a child. It's believed to be an African saying. We're not really sure which part of Africa, and that's okay. But it raised some interesting things of what does it really take to raise a child? Does it take a village today, within our parenting? For me personally, I'm not so sure it's a village, but it does certainly take some selected quality friends in my life to help me to be a better parent, for me to be a better me, and to just also speak into the lives of my girls. I do think that that is important. Now, parenting can feel isolated. Would you agree? I honestly wasn't ready for that. I had been working and I had all these things. I'm here and there. And then all of a sudden I'm at home with premature twin girls in the middle of winter. Getting out is hard. I'd had a blood clot, all of those things. And it's even as an introvert, I was not ready for this whole feeling isolated. I just felt lost and alone. And this was just really hard. And it's oh, who am I? I sort of went on this journey, and what sort of parent can I be? And it sort of got confusing. And surprisingly for me, as the introvert, I sort of did make some comments online, and a sweet friend reached out and said, well, why don't you join my mom's group, my mom's Bible study? Come with that. We have a connections group. And I did. That was more the surprising thing. I'm not one who actually really likes to sort of going up and meeting people and doing all of that. And I also realized that just being closer to 40 and having my girls, I felt like the old one out. So many of my new friends in this group, or even friends around the place who end up now with children my age, are all younger than me. My peers have older children, who are graduating high school, into university and college, maybe even starting to graduate from that. And it's I remember hitting 40 and thinking, I hope soon that I'm going to be toilet training the girls. Please let me be toilet training the girls at some time during this year that I am 40. It wasn't ever the plan, but it's what it was. So I always felt like the old one out, and, could I do this? And, how do I do it? But I had to step out of myself. And in making those connections and in stepping out of myself, I realized I was becoming a better parent and I was becoming a better me. And that's what was important. And so how can we connect? I love my wise old friend, Winnie the Pooh. You can't stay in the corner of your forest waiting for others to come to you. You sometimes have to go to them. He's right. I had to step out of myself to go to others, and that was hard. It was challenging, and a lot of insecurities rose up. But you know what? Sometimes we just have to get out of the house, even if it is to go to the park. Children attract other children, and then we can say hello to the parents. There's play groups, check online. There are groups in your area. Go to your local library and just even go to the reading group that's there so that you can connect with other people. My girls do ballet, and I find that I'm actually enjoying conversations with new mums there. Again, stepping outside of myself a little bit. Thanks to them, I have met a number of our neighbors at our neighborhood pool because my girls would just go up and introduce themselves and start talking and start sharing embarrassing things about me. Apparently, they have no secrets and neither do I. But it's been great. I've been able to meet other people that way. It's just getting out of the house. And I know that it's hard. Maybe we are working. I work part-time and I work part-time at home, or maybe it is full-time. And so our lives are busy and scheduled. But as parents, we need to have connection with other parents and with other people. There are mums groups and play groups, maybe even going to your local library, just even for that reading group for your younger children and finding new people that way. My girls do ballet and dance, and I've actually really enjoyed having conversations with some of the mums of the girls in their class, and sort of surprises me. Yes, I'm actually still stepping outside of myself and having these conversations. And I really enjoyed it and getting to know these other women. Now, I'm part of a co-op. We call it a co-op. Maybe you could call it a mum's group. But in a way, we call it a co-op because we're like-minded and we sort of do want to speak into each other's lives and sort of raise our children together. And I enjoy that. I enjoy being able to just have some good, strong conversations, not just about parenting. But I've realized just how important that is to me, having those friends, that you can sit there and go, oh, my child, you wouldn't believe the tantrum that they had. And we can be there with each other and talk it through. And, it's oh, yeah, we had that this week. This is how we dealt with it. And, bounce off new ideas. And I didn't realize how much I sort of needed this. Now, I can jokingly say that I probably could have babysat most of my friends when they were younger because of that age difference, but it doesn't matter. Age is just a number. Yes, we have children the same age and we can still do life together. Yep, I've learned to get past my ageism there about my own age. You know what? We're in this together. This is how I'm getting to be a better parent. This is how we get to help each other. And does it ever feel like parent dating to you? You see another mom and you're like, oh, should I be on my best behavior? And can I make a good impression? I was never really into dating, but now I feel like that's what it can be like, as a parent and meeting somebody new. I was thinking about that the other day, if I had a parenting dating profile, what would it look like? And so I started writing it down, just having fun with it. And here's what I think. Hi, my name is Michaela. I'm a very overtired mother of twins. I love chocolate, sending inappropriate memes late at night, especially if you need to laugh. I do sometimes say bad words. Yes, my children do sometimes say bad words, but I will be there as a friend for you. I will eat as much ice cream as you like with you. Please be my friend. Please be my friend. Please be my friend. And sometimes it feels like that. And it's for me, so many of my insecurities come out, meeting new people. Will they like me? What will they think of me? And I don't know why I worry so much about that. Not everybody has to like me. I don't have to connect with everyone, but I truly value those that I have connected with that just like me. They like me for who I am and they think I'm cool, maybe. Yeah, they think I'm cool. Not sure why, but they think I'm cool. And so I just feel we cannot be an island. Australia is an island. Madagascar is an island. We cannot be an island. We need connections with people. And so I need to reach out. And I think we all need to realize that. We need to reach out. Even if it is only online for a while, if that's the only way you can do it, find some good, fun online groups that you can laugh with and reach out to. And then when you feel ready or you have that time or that ability to be able to get out of the house and to make connections, because in parenting today, we need some good, strong parenting connections. So I challenge us, get out there and make those connections. Even if it does mean taking that deep breath, putting on your big girl pants and going, or big boy pants, I can do this. I want to meet somebody because I think I can be a better person. I can be a better parent if I've got someone in my corner, my friend, my champion, just like I can be a champion for them. Thank you so much for watching today. And thank you for letting me give you a little bit of insight into my life and my parent dating profile. I love being able to share some of my life with you, and it really is my heart to be creating community around this thing of parenting and education. And one way that you can get involved in community is joining us through Patreon. So you can check out more how to become a champion through patreon.com or through my website, learningthis.life. Thank you so much for watching.